Hey Collective, how are you all today? Evie and I are doing good. She's in the other room with my daughter. We love you guys. Thank you all for being here. For spending your time with us. We love you and appreciate you so much, Collective. Thank you guys. So let's tap in and let's get a message from Spirit. So I'll just start with my little characters deck with these little fellas. So let's see what wants to come out of here. Get my sword back. All right, Spirit, what does the collective need to know? We've got colorful. So you're nice and bright and colorful. You feel interesting, multifaceted, energetic, and distinctive. You've got a good sense of humor. You express yourself creatively. You could be drawn to colorful objects or scenes that are around you right now. Maybe you're being drawn to have more color in your life. Feeling a sense of joy and delight. You're happy. Okay, you're happy about something. What else is in the collective's energy? You got enlightened. Ooh, yeah, you're all nice and beautiful and colorful and enlightened, and your beautiful chakras are glowing bright here. A sudden feeling of understanding, awareness, or wisdom about something or someone. You feel a sense of clarity and understanding about a specific subject, concept, or aspect of life. Are you experiencing a shift in perspective or a newfound awareness that brings a sense of insight and wisdom? Do you find yourself seeking knowledge, wisdom, or spiritual growth to enhance your understanding of yourself and the world around you? Yeah. So you're going through a beautiful new level of your enlightenment here, and you're all nice and colorful. We've got craving that just came out. A strong craving. Someone's jealous. When you feel strong desire and yearning, are you experiencing a persistent and intense desire for a specific object, experience, or sensation? So maybe someone's craving your energy. If you're this really colorful and aligned, enlightened being here, okay. Do you find yourself constantly thinking about or fantasizing about the thing that you are craving? So someone's all in their mind, they're having fantasies. Are you feeling a sense of restlessness, anticipation, or impatience as you long for the object of your craving? So someone is craving you. They're fantasizing. It's a very strong craving for this colorful, enlightened being here. Feeling impressive and good, able to overcome obstacles easy. It has to do with your pride, or this person's pride. Do you feel mentally focused and determined, able to overcome obstacles or setbacks with perseverance? Are you finding it easier to assert yourself and stand up for what you believe in? Yeah, so you're very strong here, and this person is having a strong craving for your energy. You're having a strong craving for this enlightened energy, but someone's jealous of you and of your level that you're on, because we're not all on the same level. Do you feel a sense of inner power and confidence radiating through your thoughts, actions, and interactions with others? Someone didn't know how strong you were. They're jealous. They're infatuated and they're jealous. Having contempt for someone. Feeling resentful or angered towards someone for a perceived advantage or success, material or otherwise. And this has to do with the level of your enlightenment here, okay? And when you have strong desires that come in, you follow your guidance. And this craving can also be what you're trying to manifest. Feeling restless, anticipating, and impatient because you've been thinking about it so much, trying to manifest it, but it's not, may not be fully here in the level that someone wants it to be. Do you find it challenging to cultivate self-confidence and contentment with your own life and accomplishments? Do you feel a sense of frustration when others receive recognition or attention that you believe you deserve? Are you experiencing strained relationships or conflicts due to your jealousy and the accompanying behaviors? Someone is infatuated with you. They're blaming you because they've got this a very strong infatuation and craving for what you've got, for you, for your how you've leveled up, for how healed you are. Someone is jealous of this. You are excessively fond of or enthusiastic about something or someone. Do you find yourself constantly thinking about the person and daydreaming about being with them? Do you have an intense desire to be close to them or spend as much time as possible with them? Do you idealize or romanticize the person, seeing them as perfect and putting them on a pedestal? Now they're blaming you. Feeling like it's not your fault, instead accusing or assigning culpability to someone or something else. Someone's not taking accountability, and they could be fantasizing and craving because they've messed up their relationship with you, and they've got like an obsessive infatuation, and they're fantasizing about being romantic. Are you frequently finding fault or assigning responsibility to others or for negative outcomes or situations? Do you find yourself often criticizing or condemning others for their actions, choices, or behavior? Are you feeling a strong need to attribute blame rather than seeking solutions or understanding? So someone's blaming you because they're not where you are, or they're blaming you instead of taking accountability for their own actions in a situation here. And now this person is infatuated and obsessed and craving you, and it's overpowering their mind and their thoughts with all of these crazy fantasies that are going on about you. Someone, and I'm hearing, I don't know how to get you back, is what I just heard. Okay, let's pull from this deck. Let's see what's going on here. Tell me more about this energy here, Spirit, please. It's just Mommy. On the split, we've got a cheater, left hanging, feeling all alone because someone didn't answer the call, navigating through times when it feels like there's no one there for you. Someone feels like they were left hanging. Someone feels cheated, or there was actual cheating going on. We have a copycat, but they can't copy your spirit, though. I know. Hi, sweet girl. I hear you. Hold on a minute. I know. Hold on. We have an engagement. Beware of the Charmer's Pact. And an influencer. Commitment, unity, promise, bond, forever, journey, love, and partnership. So there could have been someone that was engaged here and they were cheated on, left hanging. Someone didn't answer the call. With this colorful, enlightened being here, someone decided to stay in like karmic energy, and they didn't ascend and level up, and you've come out of this energy. You've grown past this, and now they're jealous because this person is like totally infatuated and obsessed, trying to copy you. Could have been spiritually manipulating because they can't copy your spirit. So there could have been spiritual manipulation going on here. Beware of the Charmer's Pact. Yeah, I'm not a one in a million type of love. I'm a once in a lifetime type of experience. And this person that's that's your copycat here, yeah, the Most High. Wow, you're definitely Captain, sage that hoe out of your life. You're definitely in high vibrational energy here. You're coming out as the anchor. You have stability. You're grounded. You're full of hope, steadfastness, and resolved. You're a safe space. You're safe. This person spiritually manipulated you to make you feel safe, to give them your heart. And then they cheated. Or they did something deceptive here. Beware the charmer's pact. A warning unfolds against a bearer of keys, empowered by dark forces to unlock and consume the essence of the unwary. Granted access by shadows, this key holder does not seek connection but depletion, aiming to drain your energy and spirit. Protect your inner sanctuary, discern true intentions, and resist the seductive guise of those who come bearing gifts of darkness. Yep. Wow. And that is why you left this person hanging. Underneath this influencer here, or underneath copycat, we've got this influencer. Someone could have online content or do their work online, or some kind of influencer online platform in some way, trying to copy you, but they can't copy your spirit though. You're very innovative and creative. You are engaging with an audience or with your viewers if you have a platform or whatever you do online for social media. You're very inspiring and vibrant. You're influential. You're dedicated. You're empowered, and you help empower others. And the Most High came in to help get you away from this pact with this dark entity here, trying to spiritually. Wow, yeah, we've got the heart collector on the bottom of the deck that's blaming you. You could, under this copycat and influencer, we have Captain Sage that how some of you could do something with your spiritual gifts online because you're this colorful, enlightened being here. You could share your, do things. You could be a reader, you could be a healer, you could help, you could be a life coach, you could be a mentor, you could help people, on their path. And the Most High came in because under left hanging, beware the charmer's pact, the Most High, we have giving my heart to you. Spirit was protecting your heart because you gave your heart and got into some kind of a contract with an entity here. And I'm hearing a lust demon here. And they were cheating, they're infatuated, craving, fantasizing, wanting to harvest your sacral chakra. So, and this person's just out. It's like they saw you as the jackpot, as this enlightened being because of your energy. They were just trying to harvest you and spiritually manipulate. You could be very abundant. You have very abundant energy. You're radiant. You're lucky. You take risks. Got mixed up with a fucking maniac here. A maniac ex-lover is obsessively controlling and possessive, unable to let go. They stalk, manipulate, and exert undue influence over their ex, driven by a delusional sense of entitlement to their affection. This behavior is a toxic mix of insecurity and a refusal to respect boundaries, posing a significant threat to their ex's well-being. This person's fucking nuts. And they're blaming you because they didn't get their jackpot. Be careful who you confide in. Look at all the snakes. There could be a standoff here. Okay, you get into it with this person that's blaming you for what they did. I may be sad today, but I'm going to get it back tomorrow, bitch. Some kind of a standoff here. You could have stood up for yourself. Spirit gave you the strength to cleanse this person out of your energy. You could have caught this person betraying you. Could have been engaged or in a committed relationship here, trying to act like they were, this once in a one in a million energy for you to get hooked up with. I'm just hearing a lot of manipulation here with like, everything's going to be great. We'll have a good life. Everything will be healthy and stable. I'm giving my heart to you. I love you so much. They're just trying to copy you. They manipulated, knowing that you're on a path of enlightenment here and how strong you are and how abundantly, how well you are at manifesting abundance is what Spirit's saying. Trying to get into a pact with you. Saying all the right things. To be manipulative. Green with envy. Someone could have green eyes. Wow. You stood up for yourself. You're very strong. This person didn't realize how strong you are. Thought that they could manipulate and come in and be like a wolf in sheep's clothing and keep doing this deceptive, cheating behavior behind your back. And then they realized that they're never, ever going to be able to replace you. The Most High is sitting right beside you to where you are once in a lifetime experience. This person is never going to find anyone like you ever again. Ever. And they're just going to watch. It's just like, it's sitting like this on top of each other, just staring a hole, trying to, it's like they're studying you intensely, studying how to manipulate. This person could have had the intentions to ghost you, and you may have ghosted this person before they had that chance for that to come through. Because cheater and left hanging and then copycat. This person has a sick obsession with you. They're infatuated. They're fantasizing, I'm hearing, pleasing themselves to your pictures. Clarify this cheater card here. Clarify cheater. Yes, they were cheating. The answer is yes. The situation or event is right on track at this time. Yes, this person was cheating. Clarifying left hanging. 50-50 at this time. Things could go either way. Wow, Spirit. What the fuck? Copycat. With this kitty cat here. But they can't copy your spirit though. We've got the rainbow. Cancer energy. Wish granted. Patience pays off for abundance. Manifesting wealth and prosperity and everything. Being patient so that everything will happen just in the perfect time. Wow. Clarify this engagement. The corset, Aquarius energy. Having boundaries, restricting someone, being prim and proper and following the rules, being buttoned up, holding it together, a people pleaser, shape-shifting, giving support and a commitment. Beware the charmer's pact. We have very likely. At this time, the situation or outcome is likely to occur. So this person could have tried to put you in some kind of a spiritual contract with them. With this dark energy here. But you left them hanging because the Most High rolled up and said, give me your heart, not this entity. Take your heart back from this person. God came in to collect your heart back from this monster before he could get it dropped into this jar. And Spirit's helping you get grounded so that you're safe, and got you away from someone here. Clarify influencer. We have the Emerald. Taurus energy. You're very healing. Soul restoration. You're peaceful. You've had a lot of growth. You're balanced. Your love is very mature. Your heart chakra is wide open and not blocked, so it's not blocking your blessings. It's part of why you're so abundant. When you're with someone, you're strong in the relationship, and then strong came out over here. You're very strong. You're rare. You were a reflection for this person, and they didn't want to face themselves in the mirror. Sexuality. This person could have tried to influence you with this sex demon over here, trying to really, really affect your heart chakra here. I'm not a one in a million type of love. I'm a once in a lifetime type of experience. Clarify this. We have roses and the cat. Pisces energy. Love and romance, affection, devotion, a high emotional IQ, being delighted, having a healthy friendship with this person, infatuated with their passion, yearning. The same words are coming out that came out on the emoji cards over here. Giving gifts, enchanted, being attached. You're disinterested. This person could have been to where it was like my way or the highway. Could have been bored with this person. It's not your problem. They want what they want when they want it. And you could have just disengaged. We have Scorpio energy. The Most High came in and helped you get away from this energy here. The Most High told you to disengage, to walk away, so that you were unaffected. It could have definitely affected you, but you gave your heart to the Most High, literally, to anchor you in. This is how it's clarified in the row. It's sitting like this, giving your heart to the Most High. Cleansing that entity straight out of your aura. Captain Sage that hoe. We've got the Labyrinth with Aquarius energy. Feeling lost. Something's complex and complicated. You were on a spiritual quest, going inward, deliberately taking the long way home because there were problems to solve. A situation to sort out that's very complicated. Someone's contemplating on what to do. Creating delays, or something has been delayed, or someone was trying to delay you from cleansing them out of your energy, trying to spiritually manipulate you, to influence you to collect your fucking heart here, to catch 22. Clarify anchor. We have the eclipse, Aries energy. It's a union of opposites, concealing something that's going on here, camouflaging and hiding something. A temporary block that's been revealed. There's sudden darkness, a transformation is going on. Someone was wearing a mask and concealing something that was in the dark. a loss of power, needing support with the anchor with stability, grounding, hope, safety, resolve, and steadfastness. Stability and security. Giving my heart to you. We have book burning, Libra energy. Trying to censor and silence and control someone, causing discord, persecuting someone, limiting their freedom and constraining them, playing mind games, suffocating them, limiting their freedom to rewrite history, changing the narrative of giving my heart to you, changing the narrative spiritually, mentally, physically, sexually, emotionally, manipulative energy here to destroy someone's heritage, destroyed heritage, limiting freedom, to constrain someone, changing the narrative with mind games to rewrite history so this person could be a heart collector. We've got Dear John, Capricorn on the bottom. It's rejection, the cold hard truth, breaking up, setting boundaries, a divorce, a strained situation. It's not you, it's me. It's the end, the final word, cutting the cords, and something's not working. Yeah. Now blaming you because they couldn't be this demonic fucking heart collector to block your blessings and then cheat and leave you hanging. Clarify Jackpot. We've got Dynamite. Leo energy. Excitement and passion. A breakup that was explosive. Something, it could have been like a sudden, unexpected breakup that blindsided and came out of nowhere. A catalyst for change. Someone's really energetic and thinks it's fantastic now and excited that they took action to break up with someone and to focus on their colorful enlightenment here so they can triumph over this dark pact here that they were manipulated to get into. A catalyst for change. Someone has a short fuse and they could be getting ready to pop off and explode because whatever this was, it didn't work out for this maniac. Clarify this maniac with these strong cravings. We've got the Slingshot. Be careful who you confide in with all these snakes in the ear. We've got Unchanged. So be careful who you're confiding in. At this time, the situation is stable and unlikely to change. So this maniac's going to maintain this energy. Slingshot is Aries. There's a lot of tension and strain and anxiety. Someone feels stressed. Something was set into motion. Feeling pulled in opposite directions. Being focused so that they can begin something. Something was sudden that was really stressful. Feeling pressure and forced to make a change in something. A maniac ex-lover is obsessively controlling and possessive, unable to let go. They stalk, manipulate, and exert undue influence over their ex, driven by a delusional sense of entitlement to their affection. This behavior is a toxic mix of insecurity and a refusal to respect boundaries, posing a significant threat to their ex's well-being. So it's caused a lot of tension and anxiety and pressure in this energy. They're mad, they're jealous, they're infatuated. That is unchanged at this time. Be careful who you confide in. If you're going through a breakup or some kind of something going on in your relationship here, just be careful who you're talking to. Talk to the Most High. Give your heart to the Most High so that they can your guides can ground and anchor you. And you will have someone that will be worthy of your energy. You passed a test is what I'm feeling. I think that you were tested with some kind of a pact here. This could have been spell work that was done. Someone could have put your heart in a jar to where anyone that tried to give their heart to you, it would be destroyed. Cut the energetic cords. You can rewrite your soul contracts. Write down what you want on a piece of paper with your intentions and then burn it. Oh, wow. On the bottom of the deck, we've got a bonfire. Yeah, create a bonfire. Sagittarius energy. Being heated. Something's intense. Igniting passion and ecstasy. Someone is exhilarated about sharing the ideas to get things going so that they could have a fierce orgasm. Fanaticism. Someone wants your energy so they can have a fierce orgasm. Wow, there's a standoff here. They could have come in like a knight in shining armor trying to make you think and believe in this manipulative fucking fairy tale that doesn't exist. Cancer energy. Believe the impossible. Yeah, believe in the fairy tale so I can break your heart. Okay. Romantic ending. Universal archetypes. Feeling hopeful. There's magic that's going on. Aspiring with these fanciful stories that we tell that now we're going to have happily ever after. I'm so passionate about you. Oh my God, you really get me going. The orgasms are fierce. It's so intense. Your energy is just like pure ecstasy to me because I'm infatuated and craving you and can't stop fantasizing. There's an interference that caused a heartbreak with this energy, which was cheating or some type of a betrayal with an intention of cheating. Feeling distressed and let down. Mourning the loss, having grief, being in a funk and very sad. Hurt and bitter, devastated. A crisis was created. It was a lot of emotional pain. Jack and Diane is Gemini energy. And you're just sitting here doing yoga. Libra energy. Doing breath work, being centered, going within. You're steady, you're balanced, you're relaxed. You're working on healing your inner child. You like your alone time so you can meditate and reflect. You focus on your health and your wellness. You get, you're rested. Your chakras are balanced. You're very colorful with your enlightened energy here. We have heart and home with Cancer energy. You have a happy home with this security. You're very kind. You're family oriented. You're content being at home. You're a homebody. You're full of love. You're very comforting. You're established. You can take care of yourself. You're very peaceful. And you have firm boundaries. And you stand up for yourself with this standoff here. And now this person with this entity attachment here that was trying to put you in this soul contract pact with them, it's not going to end well because the Most High is sitting here like, oh no you don't. That's my heart that you're trying to put in a jar, and I'm going to be taking that from you now. And at this time the situation is unstable and unlikely, or is stable and unlikely to change. Spirit knows everything that's going on, that's being said and working behind the scenes with this jealous, infatuated, crazy person that's blaming you for what the fuck they've done. They're blaming you. They're mad because you saw through the deception. The Most High rolled up. You're in direct alignment with source energy so that this person could be eclipsed out of your life. So that you could be grounded, so that you could be prosperous, so that this person was not allowed to have your abundance. This person was not allowed to come in and use you as their jackpot. Because that's how they saw you. Cha-ching, cha-ching. And they wanted to drain and deplete you so that they could have that for themselves, because they could be an influencer or in some way or do something that you do, and they want to copy you. They want to copy you, but they can't copy your spirit, though. They've made some kind of a pact with an entity here to try and manipulate their way into you. But spirit is sitting here like, no, it is not going to work. And you were told to walk away, and you could have left someone hanging here, and now they're bitter because you saw through the manipulation, and you're not going to allow it to fucking occur. Okay, let's draw from the Kiperish deck. On the split, we've got a karmic masculine that's jealous of your divinity. Karmic masculine was, or just karmic feminine, divine masculine, you flip it how, well, karmic fem, karmic masculine, jealous of your divinity and your happiness. They wanted unexpected money, trying to get money out of you, traveling towards you, traveling towards your divinity. And this entity attachment is obsessed with you, and you've abandoned this thing, and they're pissed. This person's obsessed with you. Your ancestors rolled up to put a fucking end to this shit. There was definitely a love spell. They thought that they were going to have an achievement with this love spell, with this pact trying to collect your heart. It didn't work out for them. Your ancestors traveled up, put this entity doing graveyard magic, since the attachment's right above the transition, trying to seal your achievements in your occupation. They're mad that you abandoned them because they were trying to steal from you. Coming out as this star seed, you saw through this false information, through the bullshit, and you moved on because your guides told you to move out of this energy. This person could be in poverty, please help. You moved on from this. Moved on from a thief that was stealing your energy, trying to affect your, they wanted you to lose your occupation, whatever you do for work. If you're an influencer, they could have been trying to do something to get you to not do this influencer energy here, trying to copy you. They're a liar. Thoughts about their achievements, thoughts about what's really going on with their finances, trying to get money out of you because this person's broke, but you're powerfully prayed up and you're protected. This is someone that you were in a relationship with. This person was begging. Yeah, see, the veil is lifted on this relationship. You're prayed up, your faith is strong, you're in alignment, and this person was trying to come in and affect this alignment. You could be a high priestess. Something could be going on with your child in this relationship. Someone could have done something towards your child, or you're just making sure that your child is okay. Whoever you were in a relationship with is enamored and obsessed with you and your child. They're furious, sending you full of animosity, sending you the evil eye because you're in your north node and in your purpose. This person feels imprisoned or like trapped in something that they've done here. They're angry and jealous because you're in your north node. They wanted you imprisoned with this death magic here, trying to trap you in this pact, because with the entity attachment right underneath it is transition with accomplishments, and then the false card with the false information, false statements. Someone could have even forged someone's name, giving half-truths. creating confusion and illusion. You're coming out as like the Queen of Pentacles, divine feminine. Very gifted, trying to create confusion and illusion, sending you the evil eye. Mad at your spiritual gifts, at how hard you work, and now this person has no access to you. They're blocked and they're confused. They don't know what happened because they're obsessed and infatuated, and they can't get you out of their mind. They were trying to bind you with this love offer here. Wow, this is crazy. Doing voodoo to be able to be in your house, or to come to your house, or to have a house with you. This was a soulmate energy here. You had to heal from this person, or you're healing. This person was an op in your life, doing rituals over you to try to abuse you, abusing you with rituals. We've got an Ice Queen that's mentally and emotionally unstable, that's got an entity attached, or an Ice King here. We've got mature woman and sweetheart and actual money. You could have given this person money, or they could have just been taking advantage of you, because a karmic masculine or feminine here was a thief, or from money. They wanted unexpected money. They could have walked out and abandoned you and moved on, or you could have abandoned this person. You're mad because you're single, sexy, and successful, and they're blaming you because now they can't be in your energy. There's a standoff. Something could be significant about text messages and receiving a message. They see you in this rising star energy, powerfully manifesting, so they wanted to come in and manipulate you and change what was going on in your life. They're concerned because they're full of jealousy and envy, possibly with the community, with the following that you have, being this influencer here for some of you. And it doesn't have to always be online. It could be something that you do for your job. Just you're a powerful influencer here. There could be some kind of illegal situation that could occur with some kind of a third party situation in someone's family. They're mad. They're trying to make you codependent is what I'm hearing. Trying to affect your stability and your security. Trying to uproot your life so that you would travel with them, and then they could just fuck you up and create a really painful ending to where you no longer have this stability and security, where you don't feel safe. This person was being extremely manipulative. You had firm boundaries with this person. You had to walk through a labyrinth to figure out exactly what all was going on here. You could have just totally rejected this person with a cold hard truth and broke up with them because the situation was strained. It was final. You could have said, this is not working for me. You saw straight through these mind games. Your ancestors and the Most High have rolled up, putting an end to these love spells. You came out as the high priestess with a veil. You see straight through this shit. You knew exactly what the fuck was going on. This person wasn't allowed to continue manipulating you. You could have been very guarded towards this person. They could have betrayed you in a really bad way. Could have been promising, oh, I love you, I love your child or your children. They're obsessed with you now because they conjured some kind of an entity, or they've got, I'm just hearing Asmodeus, the demon of lust. Because entity attachment and obsession with love spell and transition. Your ancestors put an end to this shit with this karmic that was in your life. This person's karmic. And you're protected. You're a starseed. Your money, this person could have been affecting your money to where They wanted you dependent on them. They're jealous of your influence. And they're so jealous of your enlightenment. You're so enlightened on this table with colorful, enlightened divinity. The chakras card is out here. You're in alignment. You're a prayer warrior. The high priestess, star seed, divinely protected. Divine feminine, divine masculine in your north node. And very abundant Queen of Pentacles or King of Pentacles energy. You flip it how it resonates. Hey, baby. Here comes my daughter.
Say hi, Collective. I'm playing with my Cece. I love you too. Say sorry, I'm not in here with you guys. I'm playing with my Cece.
She follows Kirsten everywhere she goes. Well, she follows both of us wherever we go. But when Kirsten is home, she wants her Cece.
Say, come on, Cece, let's do something.
Hang on. Alright guys, so this is going to be our reading. You just take what resonates, leave the rest for whoever it's for. Don't force anything to fit. I love you guys so much. I hope that you'll please hit that like and subscribe button. Little Evie's in here now. Say hi guys! My daughter just went out, so I love you. Thank you all for being here, for watching my content. We appreciate you guys so much. Bye, Collective.